Oh, it updated and I got hardcore mode. That's cool. I'm not gonna be playing it. All right, when I say go, hit the time, okay?
Okay.
Go.
So what's her story? I'm sorry.
All right. Her story is that. Okay, now I'm crazy and thinking that I might not have selected hero mode, and I know I did. I know I did.
How soon will we find out?
We'll find out in like a minute.
Okay.
But anyway, her story is that she defends Scuttletown from evil, including and especially the pirate Risky Boots, who names herself the Queen of the Seven Seas, and she's evil. And that's basically it. Is the plot of this game is that Shantae? Well, Shantae is actually like slightly post-apocalyptic because it supposedly takes place in the future where like they're unearthing like stuff from our time, from what I've heard.
All right.
So Shantae's uncle Mimic found plans for a thing called a dynamo, which he's going to use to create enough light. They don't say if it's light, like actual light or light magic, to like fend off evil from Scuttletown forever. And so the main plot of the game is Shantae getting pieces for this dynamo so that her Uncle Mimic can build it and make her life easier because now she doesn't have to fight Risky anymore.
Okay.
And that's basically the gist of it. That's weird. Why is the save guy on the right? I'm very nervous. Save guy is not supposed to be on the right, it's supposed to be on the left. Every time.
Okay.
Was normal mode accidentally picked instead of hero mode?
Well, you just created a...
Yep. Oh my god.
All right, so...
Are you kidding me?
All right, so it's all right. Restart.
It's because, okay, I got confused because the software updated and it gave me hardcore mode and it must have, okay. Hero mode, okay. Yeah. Hero mode. God, that was embarrassing. Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, I know what happened. I know exactly what happened. So normally what happens is the option for hero mode is to the right of normal. And so the game updated and gave me hardcore and put, inexplicably, hero mode to the left of normal.
So the game just trolled you by updating?
The game updated, moved the option for hero mode, which really only added a minute, but...
Okay.
I mean, I've beaten this game in like 58, so we're still good. Or is it like 50? It was 50 something, and I have 2 hours and 15 minutes. So we're good. So anyway, I actually highly recommend this series, not just because of the gameplay, which is very good. It's just pure platforming joy. But also because of the music, which is actually written by Jake Kaufman, who also wrote the... If I'm not mistaken, he composed the soundtrack for Shovel Knight as well.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
And also the writing, which is hilarious. Like, I'm not gonna show you any of it because it'll waste time. Why is save guy on the right? Maybe they just updated to put him on the right for some reason?
Maybe.
Because the game did say it updated. I swear, none of this was like this the other day when I did my final practice run. And now I'm like nervous.
Well, hopefully things are...
Okay, I've got all my transformations.
Okay, good.
I've got monkey, crab, elephant, and harpy, and that's all I'm gonna need for now. Save guy should not be on the right. He's messing with me.
So this game's built on the same engine as Prinny, right?
Really? I didn't know that. Is that a joke, or is that like a legit thing?
No, I thought it was. I thought it was built on the same engine as Prinny. Even the animation styles like very similar.
I mean, I'd believe it. Maybe. There's like a lot of, because Shantae is an indie character, there's a lot of like fan art of her with other indie characters. Like there's one of her posing with Shovel Knight. And back when Mighty Number 9 was respected as opposed to a stain on gaming. There's one of her high-fiving Beck. But then the same, either, I don't know if it was the same person, but after Mighty Number 9 came out and the reviews were out, somebody drew a picture again to show her, like, hiding from Beck. Okay, this is the part where I'm going to actually sing, so I'm not going to be talking. I'm a little nervous for this. Somebody donated to hear me do this. Let's do this. I practice in the car on my way here. They say we live in the darkness. They say there's trouble ahead. Every day there's sorrow today, tomorrow, but I'm dancing instead. 'Cause I can dance through the danger. The magic flows through my soul. All around it's seeming in the dream. I'm dreaming a better day. Can't be far away. So I will dance through the danger and fly away to the stars. Take my lead and I'll start it to the beat of my heart. I'll never give up in my fight till the future is bright. Oh my God, I nailed that!
Very nice, very nice.
I always mess that song up. All right, we're just going to sequence break real quick because we're not supposed to have Harpy yet, but this is hero mode where you start out with all the main transformations. We're just going to grab this. Waterfall rock. All hail the magic conch. I'm gonna need
All hail the magic conch.
Also, awesome music.
So is this Shantae's first game? Or?
No, actually. The first game was on the Game Boy Color, if you'll believe it.
Oh, wow.
An indie game on the Game Boy Color back in the day.
Cool. Cool.
Her second game was released on Steam, Risky's Revenge. It was pretty good. And then they made Pirate's Curse, which is available on Steam, but also Wii U and 3DS. I actually got Pirate's Curse in my very first game, and I was gonna do that one, but Half-Genie Hero just recently came out, and I wanted to do this one. So, anyway, I actually got Pirate's Curse as part of a Humble Bundle, along with Freedom Planet, Super Street Fighter 4 3D Edition. There is a method to my madness here, I'm not just playing extreme whack-a-mole with my hair.
So what does this fight do for you? Is this just for money, or?
No. So there's a part where I need to get a health permit so I can get a salted caramel snack to feed to a bird, to give to a little girl, to get bird seed, to feed to a bird to get copper ore. So I'm getting the health permit by beating up all the pirates in this diner.
So this is the beginning of a large trade quest.
There's a couple like it in the game. This is the beginning of it.
Okay.
A recurring theme throughout the speedrun is that I start the trading quest early by just grabbing what I need when I can get it. And I actually didn't know when I first started practicing this game that you can grab the health permit on your first trip to Main Street. Because, like, you visit Main Street, and then you go to Mermaid Falls, and you do all that. And then when you're done, thank you. When you're done in Mermaid Falls, then you find out you need to get copper ore, but you don't know where the heck to get it. And so that starts the trading sequence. But I didn't know, and you're supposed to come back here to get the health permit, and I didn't know you could get it the first time you come here, which cuts down a lot.
Yeah, save some time on the return trip. Gotcha.
Definitely. All right, heart holder, and I've officially got everything I can on my first trip through Main Street, aside from the salted caramel, which I'm going to go exchange the health permit for. Get out of my way, pirates.
So outside of being small, what are the advantages of being the monkey, by chance?
I move faster, I can climb up walls, and I jump higher.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
But I also can't attack.
Oh, you have no attack as the monkey.
No, the monkey has no attacks. Bat has no attacks. Crab and mouse have one, but they both suck. Elephant has one, but it's slow. Mermaid has one, and it's pretty good. And Harpy has one, and it's busted, but I have to get it.
Oh, okay, she doesn't start off with it.
She doesn't start off with Harpy Talon. You need to grab Harpy Talon.
Okay.
I'm actually going to get it in the next level, which is why I grabbed the Waterfall Relic. Because in order to get the Harpy Talon, you need to use the Waterfall Relic to get there. And I need Harpy Talon to beat the first boss really quick. Well, second boss really quickly.
Okay. Is this a 100% run or?
True ending, but not 100%.
Okay.
There's some heart holders I miss, and I don't get any gallery keys.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
The gallery keys actually give you access to concept art and fan art, which they put in the game.
That's nice.
Yeah, I always like it when they do that. There's actually an Ace Attorney manga collection that is called the Ace Attorney Case Files, and it's literally just Ace Attorney fan manga compiled in one book.
Huh.
And I just thought that was really cool that Capcom did that.
Yeah, that's very nice. Anytime that they give you like concept art or like other in-game perspective stuff, it's really nice.
And if you get all the gallery keys, you also get the magic tiara, which gives you infinite magic. Which is really broken because one of the powers is invincibility. And it chews through magic.
I guess that would be a bit busted to have with infinite magic, is not to be able to take damage either.
There's also the restoration dance. I think it's called revival dance or something, and when you use it, it uses half your magic but gives you all your health back. But if you have the magic tiara on, you have infinite magic. So you can just infinitely use revival dance over and over.
Gotcha.
I swear to God, if Save Guy's on the right again, I'm going to punch him.
He might just like that location from now on, now that you've updated, you know?
He's always on the left, and now he's messing with me. He's on the right.
He's trolling you pretty hard, Brad. That's all I gotta say.
Although for some reason, it's... Never mind.
Are you pathing any differently?
What?
Are you pathing any differently?
Pathing it differently?
Yeah, like did you go a different direction than normal?
Just now, the only thing that's slightly different is the fact that I did not get the first heart holder in Main Street, but that's it. All right, I need Fireball, I need Pike Ball, and I need Attract. I don't need Attract, but I like having it.
Okay.
It just attracts money and hearts to me.
That's nice. A little less recovery pickup.
Yeah. Fireball and Pike. Well, Fireball I need. Pike Ball I just want to get so I can upgrade it later. Because Pike Ball is like my... Okay, Super Pike Ball and later Scimitar are my main boss killing strategies in this.
Nice.
So I hope to get Super Pike Ball before the next boss, which is why I bought it now.
Gotcha.
All right. The game actually has like a bit of an art style shift between the last game and this one. The last game had a more anime art style, and this one has more kind of a Saturday morning cartoon feel to it.
Okay.
You see, Shantae is much like many of us in the morning because when she wakes up early, she gets crabby.
He's got puns. This guy, he's got puns.
That's really all there is to me. Hi, Mermaid. Get out of my way.
Well, I mean, like a flashback to Kirby 64, we just saw Mr. Krabs, right? So.
All right, I don't care because there's plenty of health in this level. Up the waterfall. Bum, 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 bum. Harpy Talon. Okay, the next boss is dead.
That enables your attack with the Harpy?
Yeah, and the Harpy Talon is ridiculously fast. You're going to get an opportunity to see it before the boss.
Okay.
I don't really care about fighting the mermaids, I just... Get out of the... Thank you. Sometimes... it's the streaming curse. Because I'm demonstrating doing it, I'm terrible.
That's the way it always works.
Not with Beautiful Joe the other night. I rocked that.
Yeah, you did very well.
That's the fastest I've ever done it, and I'm hoping to repeat
Oh, that was a
which-
personal best?
That was my personal best of
Oh,
59
very
minutes.
nice.
Thank you. All right, so see all this wonderful platforming and this great level design. We're just gonna skip all of it. I'm sorry.
I'm guessing you're not supposed to have Harpy yet?
No, the Harpy's actually, I think, the last main form you get. You get it after getting through Hypno Baron's castle,
Okay.
which is the second to last level. You get, okay, so the main transformations, monkey, crab, elephant, and harpy, you get by beating levels. And the extra ones you get from finding them in like little secret areas.
Mega Rockman says performance anxiety? I guess for
Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit.
being a little bit rough on the run.
Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Okay, so a little bit of context here, because all you see are young maidens hanging from hooks with fish biting them. So that girl that gave me this mission said that her village, people have been vanishing from her village, and Shantae immediately assumed it was the mermaids kidnapping people. She was wrong. Shantae is apparently a little bit of a racist. And they don't reveal this until the end of this level. But the Techno Baron, there's 4 barons in Shantae's world, and Techno Baron's one of them. He's kidnapping girls because he was making monster chow out of mermaids to sell to people, but he ran out of mermaids. Or he was running out of mermaids. So he started taking regular girls and attaching fish to them so that people would think they were mermaids so he could package them in the monster chow.
Ah, that's pretty wild of him.
Did I mention that this game has that sense of humor? Like, it'll just do things. Like, there's a part in Pirate's Curse where a door, you have to get a key to a door because it turns out that whoever connected the lock to the door connected the lock inside out, upside down, and backwards. So you have to get the key, and then you have to pass it under the door so that they can unlock the door from inside, because they can't do that because
it's on the inside of the door.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty crazy.
And they repeat the joke later on because Ammo Baron creates like this big cannon, and he tries firing it at something, only for him to accidentally hit just a random island, which just happens to be the next island you need to go to. And it like blows open the way to the next dungeon. But, alright, so there's this character named Barracuda Joe, who talks like Scruffy the janitor from Futurama.
Scruffy's gonna die as Scruffy lived.
So he legit looks and talks like Scruffy. And his name is Barracuda Joe, which is actually a reference to a Shantae Let's Player.
Oh, really?
There's enemies in the first Shantae game which are giant fish, and a Let's Player who was playing the first game on YouTube nicknamed these giant fish enemies Barracuda Joe. And so the devs included a reference to that Let's Player by naming a character Barracuda Joe.
Sweet.
So what happens is Ammo Baron fires his cannon, and it hits nothing that he intended to. And he goes, "What the heck happened?" And Barracuda Joe, a.k.a. guy who looks and sounds like Scruffy, walks over and goes, "It doesn't look like the targeting computer were installed inside out, upside down, and backwards." Again.
Wow.
And it was the same guy both times. It was Bolo.
So this game has a good sense of humor, it seems like.
It's hilarious. I was telling some other guys earlier, there's one part in Pirate's Curse where Shantae needs to borrow her friend Sky's library card for photo ID because she needs to get out of town, but she's not allowed out of town because she's fired and also under arrest for reasons. But so she borrows her friend Sky's library card, and Sky says, "Okay, just don't break this one like you did the last one." Shantae, the only context we get is Shantae saying, "I nibble when I'm nervous," implying she bit and ate the library card.
Wow. She must have been hungry.
Or really nervous.
Yeah, man. Hey, I get nervous too. I don't eat library cards, but I get nervous.
You usually go for a Snickers.
Exactly.
Satisfies.
Snickers, I'm waiting on that sponsor.
We're waiting. It's for the kids.
So, why...
Hungry kids, eat a Snickers.
So I see you've gotten the bat power-up and
Yes.
the bird power-up.
Yes.
Why use the bat over the bird?
All right. So the harpy form can fly. Both can fly indefinitely. I hate this part. They can fly indefinitely. The bat can only move at a certain elevation. Like where Shantae's head was when you transformed is where the bat can go.
So it's only horizontal movement?
Did I return the... No, I didn't. Son of a... Okay. There's a side quest to return... That fish thing I talked to was named Grandma Blobfish, and she's lost her children. And I needed to return her children to her. And every time I practice the game, I get the children, and I forget to bring them back to her. Literally every time. And I always tell myself before every run, remember to return the old woman's children. And I always forget to do it.
Is it vital that you do so?
It is vital because it's an item that I need because she gives me a race ticket, but it's not very hard to just go back to her and do it again.
All right, so it's not like a major time loss.
No.
All right.
All right, so yeah, the bat can only fly about the elevation of where Shantae's head was when she transformed. Harpy can fly wherever and how high you want, but you have to repeatedly tap the button to make it fly. So if you want to be able to fly in a straight, direct path, you choose bat. But if you want free flight to go wherever you want, please die, you use the harpy form. And also, harpy can attack, bat cannot. Which you'll see in the next boss fight if I don't die in this slide, which I've never done, but then again, this
This is the marathon.
This is the marathon of... That's never happened before. Although, me accidentally forgetting to give an old fish woman's children back, that has happened before.
What an interesting sentence.
I love this game. I do revisit Mermaid Falls, so like it's not like I can't just go back and give them to her. Here, have your children. Sorry, I kidnapped them.
Now, I've played the second Shantae, and I played a little... Oh, hey, I know who this boss is.
Giga Mermaid.
I'm a
Captivating captain.
I'm a fan of Giga Mermaid. She's neat.
Because, like, she looks like someone who can kick your ass.
Oh, she totally could.
Like, she clearly lifts.
But she's a sweetheart.
Yeah, she's chill.
Well, not right now.
Not right now,
She's pissed.
She's attacking me with Bubble Beam from Pokemon.
Electric Bubble Beam. Oh, man, that'd be busted.
Oh my god, it would.
Electric water types.
Okay. Well, Chinchou and
Like
Whiscash.
that are giant mermaids as well.
My friend and I talked, and we were like, so Giga Mermaid is the mermaid queen, but like, how is that decided? Is it just the biggest mermaid happens to be the queen, or is it like bees where they eat something and they become the queen and they get the super lightning telekinetic powers?
Well, I mean, are you going to tell her no? You're
True.
not the queen?
And so we decided that mermaids are bees. Is the thing, is that mermaids are bees.
Well, I know from personal experience.
Please don't use the tail, okay.
That you don't want to tell someone who can literally just wipe the floor with you like that, no, you can't be in charge, because
Yeah.
wipe the floor with you.
All right, because randomly sometimes she will disappear from the right side of the screen, and you'll be like, oh, she's gone. And then you just see her tail reach the top of the screen, and you're like, in the background, you're just like, oh. And you can't hit her while she's in the background, and you just have to avoid her tail and not die until she reappears on the side. She's wearing giant jellyfish as like hair buns.
Hey,
That's
she's a queen.
That's a really cool, like,
You gotta use what you have.
Yeah,
Your
man.
disposal.
Fruits of the sea.
plus she was using lightning, so clearly it doesn't hurt her. The sting doesn't hurt.
Yeah, man.
That was weird.
Yeah. So I've played the second one a little bit, and I played a little bit of the first one. And the dances and the animals in the original are not great. They're useful, but they're just not great. You know, I prefer the base form.
Yeah.
How are they in this game?
There's very few I would prefer to use over Shantae's base form. All right, okay. Yeah, it is performance anxiety because I have to give the salted caramel to her. Oh, thank God I actually got it. I am stressing so much right now. But I have to give the salted caramel to her. She gives me birdseed. I give the bird seed to the bird keeper. He gives me copper ore for whatever reason he had it. I think his bird ate it.
Do you mind if I read a donation?
Sure, what is it?
Okay, we have a donation for $46.60 from Shantae's previous life. A person becomes naive if they're too kind, careless if they're too bold, and no matter how hard you try to protect the others, there's no gratitude. Those who can't comprehend such things aren't fit to be magical girls.
Okay,
Thank you very much for your generous gift.
I get the
Thank
joke.
you.
Thank you.
The joke is that is a quote from Homura from the Madoka anime, who in the English version shares a voice actress with Shantae, Christina V.
Sweet.
So that was a quote from another character by the same voice actress as Shantae, Christina V.
I like it.
Is the number a reference to something? 4660?
Probably. I don't.
Sounds like a Bible passage.
I know who did that, and knowing him, do I have everything? I have a super pike ball, and that's really all I need. All right, Sky, let's do this. Let's go to Tasseltown.
Sweet.
But yeah, Harpy form I use a lot. What would be really cool, and it's very obvious why the devs don't let you do this, but it would be very cool and would make Harpy form much more useful, and Monkey form, and all of them, if you could use items while you are transformed.
That would be pretty useful, but doesn't that kind of defeat the purpose of having a secondary form?
True, which is why they don't let you do it. If I could just bust out Super Pike Ball whenever I want.
Yeah. Don't want that happening.
Bye, ground.
There we go with the Harpy form.
It's broken.
Is it?
Well, for platforming it is.
All right, fair enough.
For early,
Being able to fly does kind of change how platforming works.
yeah, just ask Sonic Adventure. For early parts of the game where you were not intended to have Harpy form yet, it's pretty busted.
How do you get Harpy form?
Normally, you would go through the entire game and you get it right after beating Hypno Baron's Castle. But this is hero mode where you have all of your main transformations unlocked from the start. The only ones you have to get are Spider, Mermaid, and that's it.
Did you have to get Bat as well, or no?
Harpy?
No, Bat.
Bat. Yes, Bat too. Bat too. Thank you. I forgot about Bat because you almost never use it. There's like only a handful of sections in the game where Bat is required, but it's pretty useful when you do have to use it. Get out of my way, spiky cactus guys. I don't have time for your nonsense right now.
Shenanigans.
Mega Rockman says he was being a little bit silly there.
Me?
I can't go on
It
chat.
might be himself, maybe for the donation.
He was being silly. Okay, I thought he was talking about me, which I'm always silly.
He'd be absolutely correct.
That's my secret, Cap. I'm always silly. Kind of takes the gravitas away from that scene. Get out of here. I'm an elephant.
You know, that elephant's got a pretty solid slide arc there. Being able to just dash forward no matter what's under her.
She's clearly mastered the art of wave dashing.
Clearly.
Shantae for Smash.
I wanted it.
I wanted it.
I actually kind of wanted her for Smash 4. I thought it would have been neat.
I retroactively wanted it as soon as I started playing this series. I was like, I didn't want it before because I didn't know she existed, but God, I want it now.
It's cool. I mean, she has forms.
I mean, side B elephant, up B harpy, down B, I don't know, but
No, down B elephant.
down B elephant, side B, what side B be?
Monkey.
Monkey bullet. Yeah, because
Monkey bullet.
yeah, no, monkey bullet.
Spider dance. That sounds familiar from something.
Okay, we did the joke.
Look at that hair. Willow would be jealous.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Usually the small pots contain health, but with my luck, usually they do not.
Sadly, it did not.
But alas, they do not.
Is Harpy faster than Bat?
I think they're about the same speed.
Okay.
I really just use Harpy for the convenience of being able to change my altitude whenever I want.
Fair enough. It's a pretty good reason.
Hey, Wilbur.
Is that his name?
You think I'm joking, but yes.
Oh, no, I just had to make sure. You know, I don't know. Maybe the community gave him a name.
Like Randall.
Like Randall. Or like, do you know the Spider-Man PS2 game? The one based off the movie
yes.
with Tobey Maguire?
Yes.
Speedrun community has named that game Tobey Maguire.
Maguire.
Yeah, man. It's Tobey Maguire. Come on. Because why wouldn't it be Tobey?
I've heard that game being described as surprisingly good.
It's fun. Not as good as the sequel.
I've heard Spider-Man 2 is like ridiculously
Spider-Man 2 is probably the best Spider-Man game ever made. Probably.
good. Oh my god, this is the greatest Spider-Man game I've ever played in my life.
You know, you're not working with too much at that point. Although, the new one made by Insomniac is very promising.
Well, Insomniac makes good stuff.
They do make good stuff. Ratchet and Clank, all that.
Yeah. Didn't they make Resistance?
Because
Because I know that
Maybe.
the tank from Ratchet and Clank Deadlocked appears in Resistance.
Then there's a very good chance they did. Whoa. This monkey's pretty good.
Oh yeah, Monkey Bullet is so useful for platforming and just getting out of dodge.
Is Monkey faster than Harpy in this section?
Yes, Harpy, because with Harpy you can get caught up on corners and you're a bigger target. Whereas Monkey can climb up the walls, Monkey Bullet across really fast.
Sweet.
So let's just appreciate the awesome music here by the same composer as Shovel Knight, I believe.
Oh, hey, we're working with some big people here then. Shovel Knight has fantastic music.
I'm rocking out.
This is hilarious.
What?
Just like, see a level. I'm having too much fun flying above you. Oh, now I hear it.
I have the soundtrack
Hey, man.
because it came with a physical copy of the game.
That's one thing I will say. A lot of indie games do pretty well. They're like, all right, you might have had a great budget, might have taken a while to get this game to you, but listen to that tune. Oh boy.
So I guess you need Bat. I guess you need Bat to get that treasure chest up there.
Oh, are you kidding me? That never happens.
We got one, everybody.
That's my first
never
one.
happens.
That's my first one on the marathon. That never happens. Oh, that bomb guy's never there.
Maybe you're further than you thought.
No, I'm not, but... Oh no, my health bar's empty. It'd be a shame if somebody filled it. I hope that's my only death of the run. Occasionally I die to the second to last boss.
Reasonable.
They're actually harder than the final boss.
You know, that's a very common theme in a lot of things. See this guy who isn't the worst guy? He is the worst guy.
Quick Man.
What?
Quick Man.
Click Man?
Quick Man from
Oh.
Mega Man 2.
Yes.
He is harder than most of the Wily Fortress bosses, I dare say. Except that one where the wall, except for that one with like the lasers in the wall.
Yeah, that one's pretty bad.
All right, so you notice that I dodged those arrows before I went into that room. It's because those arrows can shoot you during the room transition.
Oh.
Yes. Hi, Wilbur.
Oh, it is Wilbur.
I told you his name was Wilbur.
I didn't say he wasn't. I just didn't know. Had to be sure. It's very reminiscent of Kirby. Very wispy woodsy.
You might also get some Banjo-Tooie flashbacks in a minute.
Oh, I like Banjo-Tooie.
Right about now, you'll get some Banjo-Tooie flashbacks.
Got it. Silly Wilbur.
I gotta say, Wilbur's quite an eyesore.
Wow.
Ah.
I don't know how I feel about that one.
You know what they say, Wilbur? Beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
Really making it hard for me to like you right now. And I love puns.
Okay, don't tell me they updated the game so Super Pike Ball doesn't do that anymore. Oh, please tell me they didn't do that. Because the game updated immediately before I turned it on. Like immediately before I turned on Shantae, the game updated.
Did you read the patch notes?
There were no patch notes.
Come on.
It gave me hardcore mode, which I will be playing when I get home, but please don't tell me they updated it so Super Pike Ball doesn't hurt Wilbur anymore.
Well, it was only doing 1 damage per hit.
Well,
Is
I
it
think
supposed to do more?
Well, the damage with Wilbur isn't based on how much damage you do, it's how many hits you hit him for.
Okay.
Because you notice I have to bounce his eye back and forth.
And now it's not doing damage at all.
Super Pike Ball is not touching him. Nope, Super Pike Ball is not working anymore. That is bad.
It's alright. We'll make it through this.
This fight's taking a lot longer than it should because they patched Super Pike Ball and now it's not working.
So I'm guessing Super Pike Ball does near constant damage whenever he's near you.
Yes, there's one that's better. It's Scimitar, and I'm going to get that next. But Super Pike Ball just repeatedly slams anything unfortunate enough to be standing next to you for 1 damage per ball. And how it's supposed to work with Wilbur is his eye lands next to you, you turn on Super Pike Ball, and it rotates around you. And so you're supposed to hit Wilbur's eye back and forth. And how it works is Super Pike Ball is supposed to hit him twice, once with your hair and once with Super Pike Ball. So now, that's not happening. Super Pike Ball is not hitting him.
So doing less damage than previously.
Yeah, it's
wanted.
doing less hits.
So should you be activating Super Pike Ball if that's the case then?
I mean, I'm hoping that I'm wrong, and also I can just restore my magic at the bathhouse. So there's no downside to using Super Pike Ball right now in the hopes that it is still working and I'm just crazy.
It's pretty good music.
Oh yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Dead.
Oh, Wilbur.
Wilbur, no.
Not looking so good there, buddy. He was kind of an eyesore.
Goodbye, Wilbur.
He came down with a case of the explosions.
I hate that, man. Messes me up for a week.
I hear it's going around lately.
She didn't look too happy.
No, she's a whole thing. She's like a living memory who steals the memories of everyone around her so that she's the most important thing around. Like you go around Scuttletown and the only thing anyone's capable of remembering is her. Because she stole all their memories and fed them to that giant worm.
Oh.
Mega Rockman says, rock the Casbah. Rock the Casbah. Rock the Casbah.
Okay, load. Load, Uncle Mimics, thank you. Any luck on that, on finding a Dark Shard? Well, I know where to get one.
That lady's really tall. Just thought I'd point that out.
Oh, I have enough. Okay, I can quickly get the thing I need.
Sweet.
Not Scimitar. Warp Dance. Alright, so before we do the next section, there's some things we can grab. And by we, I mean me. Because I'm dragging all you into this.
Hey, man, I'm here for the ride.
Alright, we're going to go back to Tasseltown.
Came for the genies, stayed for the adventure. I mean, that's not what everyone does.
Pretty much. Going back,
Oh, boy.
returning to Tasseltown because it was just such a hub of activity.
Such a pleasant area to be in.
Apparently it was like 100-something years ago when that Holly chick was still alive and not a living memory parasite.
Yeah.
I tell you, these memory parasites, they really ruined the neighborhood when they came in and sucked everyone's brains out.
See, when you said she stole memories, I kind of just thought, and then you said she's trying to be the most important person. I was like, doesn't really make sense. If she steals all their memories, then they won't remember her.
She's
And
like,
they'll just be like, who are you?
she's like a living memory, she says, and so she wants to be the most important memory in everyone's brains, so she just
Oh,
steals,
so she infects herself into everybody.
and then steals their memories, and then she,
becomes the only memory.
yeah, and then she feeds the rest of those memories to Wilbur so that they can't remember ever. And then Shantae blows Wilbur up, and when all the memories return, the people realize, oh yeah, there's more to my life than this random girl. And then she like fades away.
Dang.
Well, she explodes yelling no fair.
I mean, come on, dude. You mess with everybody first.
But what's funny is this game, Holly's presence in the game is, one, the result of a running gag. and 2, the results of, I believe, the Kickstarter campaign. Because this entire area, Tasseltown, is actually a stretch goal.
Really?
Them adding another chapter to the game, the one where you fight Wilbur, it was actually a stretch goal.
Cool.
And they reached it. There was another stretch goal for another level that they added. I'm pretty sure that got met. And there was one more that did not get met, and that was for a boss fight against Nega Shantae.
Nega Shantae.
Yeah, actually, you played Risky's Revenge, right?
I didn't beat it.
All right. So, minor spoilers for the thrilling Shantae plotline.
Fair enough.
Is at the end of the game, Risky uses a magic lamp to steal Shantae's magic and turn her genie half into an evil duplicate of her to fight her. And Shantae is forced to fight and destroy her own magical half and is rendered human.
Oh, that's why she didn't have powers in the third one.
Exactly.
Get it.
But in the third one, it's revealed that Shantae's powers were not destroyed. They were, like, dispersed. And this guy called the Pirate Master, who's been dead for like 100-something years, decides, well, this is the perfect time for me to come back to life. And so he starts using Shantae's magic and corrupting it and using it to transform Risky's minions, the Tinkerbats, into his minions, Cacklebats. And so in Pirate's Curse, fighting all 20 Cacklebats and killing all of them, getting the dark magic, gets you the true ending, where it's revealed that the dark magic the Pirate Master was using was Shantae's magic, and that by holding on to the dark magic for so long, Shantae's soul purified it back into her magic, and she becomes a half-genie again. Yeah. The Shantae series goes with this whole magic polarity thing where the soul of the magic user determines the type of magic it is. So because Shantae's good, if a little dim-witted sometimes, her magic is light magic. But because Risky had held on to it, because the Pirate Master was using it, it turned evil. But then when Shantae used the magic lamp to steal it back, it turned back into good magic.
Such deep lore. I learned a lot today.
Surprisingly, yes.
I mean, hey, you know, I put a lot of love into a game. You gotta have something good. Some good lore working with you, or else, you know, what's the point?
Yeah. Even Shovel Knight has surprisingly, like, not deep lore, but interesting characters.
Shovel Knight's awesome.
I love Shovel Knight.
Anyone who says they don't like Shovel Knight hasn't played it long enough.
Yeah.
Or has played it way too long.
That's me. I'm in that second camp. Plague of Shadows is destroying me.
Are you doing the
Yeah, I got up.
Plague Knight right now?
I got up to Propeller Knight and I just can't.
I'm on Propeller Knight, but in the base game, I've taken a break from that game.
Yeah.
Propeller Knight, it's pretty all right.
As Plague Knight, he's a nightmare.
I believe it.
Nightmare.
Clever.
Half these guys are barely knights. Like, Plague Knight is just an alchemist with a fetish for explosions.
Shovel Knight's just a guy with a shovel. And
The
some
Shovel
armor.
Blade, who died to Scrooge McDuck. That death battle was so dumb.
I didn't watch it.
Honestly, I think, and this might just be favoritism, I think Shantae would have made a better opponent for Shovel Knight. They're both indie game characters.
True.
And they've been depicted in art together. There's actually a picture I saw online, and I like it. It's of Shantae posing alongside Shovel Knight. There's another one of her high-fiving Beck, but
Like
Beck.
the artist Beck?
No, from Mighty Number 9 Beck.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like the singer.
No. Also, Beck's a Scientologist.
Really?
Yes.
All right.
That's a thing you know now.
Wow.
Beck is a...
What time is it? 4 a.m.? Jeez. Looks like it's time to go. Beck's a Scientologist.
time to be hitting the old dusty trail.
All right, yeah, I am learning a lot tonight. Jeez.
Beck's a Scientologist.
Beck's a Scientologist.
The deep Shantae lore.
Shantae has a lot of lore behind it.
The laws of magic.
For no reason. Other than just why not. So what are we getting these remains for?
All right, so this dude down here, he's... I don't want to say grave robber, but probably.
I mean, he's actually robbing remains.
Yeah, so...
You got sick.
I got sick.
Aw.
And it's listed as an item, you got sick. Like, sick is in my inventory.
Yeah, you got sick.
The third game, Pirate's Curse, had a similar joke where you get arrested, and so Shantae triumphantly holds up, you got the court summons.
You got court summons.
She just goes like,
Yes. Wait.
And
That'd be
then,
funny.
and then she reads it, and it says that all weapons will be confiscated from her, and then it counts her hair.
Oh no.
And it's the only means of defense she has left because she doesn't have her powers anymore.
That's not very nice.
Got some scrap metal. If I get enough of that, maybe I can craft a hat. For anyone who still plays TF2 over Overwatch. Not Overwatch, it's a thing. I gotta say, these levels are great, but sometimes they can just drive me batty.
I'm not laughing at that one.
Yeah,
I love puns, but I'm not laughing at that one.
that was forced. I forced that one. Okay, I'm here for two things. One, the data chip, and two, to give an old woman her children back,
Yes.
who I accidentally dragged 5 small children into a fight against a giant memory-eating worm.
Sure, there'll be better people for it.
Shantae.
Better worms for it, whatever they are.
It's funny because the third game has Shantae flat out say she's not a good role model.
At least she knows it.
She's talking to somebody who's just a silhouette of another game character, Karnov. But they can't actually use him because the studio, I think, made him, but they don't own the rights to him anymore or something. So he says that he is a good role model for children, and Shantae just says, "I'm a bad role model for children because of my revealing outfit and bad disposition." Or like something about my outfits and bad attitude. I mean, if outfit and bad attitude makes you a bad role model, then look at Sonic. He's naked and a jerk. You
I
never
prefer misunderstood.
Okay, no, Shadow's a jerk.
Yeah, Shadow is a jerk.
Shadow's a complete
By
jerk.
choice.
I mean, even in Sonic 06, where like he's over the whole Maria thing, and he's just kind of like, you know, he's a government
He's just
agent
like,
now.
I don't like you anyway.
He's still just like, you know, I really have no reason to hate any of you, but I still hate all of you. Meaning making Shadow one of the most relatable characters ever if you've worked in retail. Not elephant, I need to be a spider.
Wait.
I once made a joke to my friend that like, it'd be funny if in hero mode when you're fighting Giga Mermaid, if you like turn into a mouse, she freaks out.
It's not an elephant, though.
Cause like, no, but like it's just a joke on like really big things being afraid of really small things.
Fair enough.
Or like if you turn into mermaid form in front of her, she'll like stop the fight and just start chatting with you.
She's like high five you.
Just like, well, no, not high fives you, you die.
Yeah. Well, like a little high five.
Yeah, like she holds out and you just go.
You hit her instead.
Yeah.
And it does 1 damage.
But like, she just says, "Oh hey, how's it going?
What's up, fam?
Haven't seen you around. You new?" Okay, I did return the old woman's children, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
You got your race ticket for it.
Okay. Now I need to go visit Twitch and Vinegar. Oh hey, Twitch. No, in this case, Twitch is a bomb-throwing soldier for the Ammo Baron, who is my favorite enemy in this game. Like, I don't know why. There's something about him that I like. There's something about Ammo Baron.
I mean, he sounds like an alright kind of guy.
He's pretty cool. Scimitar, I need that to kick his ass. I don't need anything while I'm still in this menu.
What's the bikini armor? I've seen that come up a couple times.
You take half damage from all attacks.
What?
Yeah. Bikini.
That's not how that works.
Well, it's a joke on
On female armor in video games.
yeah, on female RPG armor.
This is the strongest armor in the game.
I didn't do it, but this character Roddy Tops is hilarious because she's occasionally flirting with Shantae, occasionally wanting to eat her brain because she's a zombie. So if you walk up to Roddy Tops, because she wants 2 race tickets, if you walk up to Roddy Tops and she asks, "Did you get 2 race tickets?" and you say no, she'll just say tease and you'll walk away. Cape Crustacean map.
So, this speed run of this game, are there any exploits you go through? Or,
Not so much exploits. I haven't really found any.
I mean, besides just harpy form.
Harpy form. It's really just killing bosses quickly, going certain places in a certain order. Like that middle area of Tassel Tower, I already have everything from there.
Oh,
I have everything I need. I never need to go back to Tassel Town ever again.
sweet.
I need to go back to Tassel Town. I don't need to go back to Tassel Tower. I need to go back to the first area of Tassel Town later, but that second area of Mermaid Falls, I have almost everything from there.
Sweet.
Main Street, I do need to go back there one more time.
Now, do you need all the items, or is it just making it like way easier?
I do need a lot of the items. The heart holders I just grabbed for convenience. This is a magic carpet race, but why do that when you have wings? I've tried doing this in bat form, but the devs thought of that. Because if you try using bat form to just hover your way through, the elevation changes and you fall into the pit. Actually, it's kind of funny when Shantae falls, and I'm going to get some health, so I'll just show you what happens. She just like flies back up, clutching her butt. It's funny.
Yeah, man, she probably hit it pretty hard.
I mean, like, have you guys played on Mute City in Smash Bros?
Yes.
You go flying back up because it hurts.
It does hurt. And there's a lot of momentum behind it.
You get some serious.
This is a race, right?
It's not. I'm not racing. I'm just like trying to get to the end. You automatically win because Twitch and Vinegar take out everyone else.
Mecha Rockman says, Twitch is a bomb-throwing soldier. Doesn't sound like the best name to have for safety compliance.
You're not wrong.
Definitely not.
And Vinegar uses machine guns, which doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, what? I mean, Twitch is a vial-throwing rat in League of Legends.
Twitch is the service we're using to stream this.
Twitch is a nervous tick some people have.
True.
God.
Okay, I got my scimitar, which I need for these boss fights. I didn't grab the magic bracelet, though. I don't need it, though. It's just
Twitch and
recommended.
Vinegar?
Twitch and Vinegar, Aerial Assault Squad. For some reason, Twitch always goes down first, even though Vinegar always attacks first. I don't know why. I start hitting Vinegar first. I swear Vinegar always takes more damage, but Twitch always dies first.
It just has less health.
I don't care about damage. Watch. I just fought Vinegar. Vinegar's still taking a ton of damage, but Twitch is going to die faster.
Which is closer. You're taking more consecutive hits.
True. I should have bought the magic bracelet. I do not have enough magic to do this. I just need to recover. Okay. I just need to recover my magic before the next fight against Ammo Baron.
Nice.
I usually have the magic bracelet before now, but I didn't have enough money. And performance anxiety, I forgot to buy it.
Yeah, it's fine. We'll get it one day.
The fight still looked clean, so.
Thank you.
Yeah, no. You got like 4 extra hits and you're like, this guy's easy.
Yeah, I don't usually use the hair whip against them. I just kind of stand there.
This looks very entertaining.
It is. Well, to play it is.
That's what I mean.
I hope it's entertaining. Watch. I don't need to do this. In fact, it's probably a little more awkward to do it this way. It's going to take a little longer to fight Ammo Baron if I can't get my magic back up to use Scimitar again.
What restores your magic?
Just like in Zelda, green bottles.
Oh, nice.
Oh, this part's great. Okay.
Oops. I mean, isn't the whole point to conserve your magic?
Yeah, true. But using it lets me kill them faster, which gets me more magic.
Fair enough. I mean, you're the speedrunner. If you have the oh my god, yes.
Just shove an entire roast in her face.
Hey, man.
Actually, in Pirate's Curse, they don't animate it in this game, but in Pirate's Curse, because... Okay, so Pirate's Curse was released for the 3DS and the Wii U, and in Pirate's Curse, you use items from the touchscreen. So in Pirate's Curse, when you're using an item, you can see Shantae actually use it. And when you eat an item, regardless of what it is, she will just open her mouth like half the width of her head and shove it into her face. And it's hilarious every time.
I like it.
Just like,
She's just a lady with class.
Actually, in this game, it's funny. She has a dream where she gets a message from the genie realm. Damn it! That part always gets me too. That does happen before.
That's an insta-kill?
Yes, it is.
Wow.
The only thing that can survive it is Crab Form's shell, or just using the invincibility bubble. But I don't have that because I don't use it.
You have crab?
Yeah, but crab, you have to stop moving to use the shell. And by that point, I might as well just...
Might as well just do it.
Yeah. Get out of my way.
So it just spawns an infinite number of
I
guys.
believe so. I've never figured out how that part works.
Maybe they're just like, oh, you probably need some extra items.
Yeah. I forget what I was just talking about. Anyway. Oh yeah, in this game, the beginning of it, the intro, Shantae gets a message from the Genie realm, which, to my knowledge, has never happened to her before. And it's late at night, and she's convinced it's a dream. So the next morning, she wakes up, and she says, wow, that dream last night was weird. That's it. No more comics in bed before I go to sleep. Of course, that entire tub of cookie dough ice cream probably didn't do much to help either. Making Shantae probably one of the most relatable video game characters in history.
I mean, I don't know if I've ever eaten that much cookie dough. I certainly would like to.
You could.
I
probably
probably could.
If you could, you would.
You know, I don't like to admit that I would, but
You would.
it's kind of hard not to.
I know, right?
Cookie dough is delicious.
I mean, like, the fact that she's like a half-genie, but she's a massive dork is funny as hell. Because she's got, like, these phenomenal magical powers, and she's a nerd, just a colossal dork, and it's hilarious.
Yeah. It makes her relatable.
It does. Okay, no, I'm a little short on money, so I do need this. And after this fight with Ammo Baron, which I'm fairly certain I can beat with the magic I have, I need to grab the magic bracelet. And I need to go back to Main Street one more time.
Are there any other, like, speed runs for this game?
Spider-Man. There is one up on YouTube. He beats it 100% in like 2 hours. And I watched that to get some ideas for this run. I wasn't able to implement all of them. There's one where he fights Giga Mermaid using the Storm Puff item instead of using Harpy Talon, and I'm still not sure which is faster. Harpy Talon feels faster, but that might just be me thinking, well, this might be faster. Because the Storm Puff is an item where you throw it out, and it just creates lightning below it, or around it. And so, when you fight Giga Mermaid, you throw it near the locks, and it just keeps hitting them and breaking them. So I'm not sure whether that or Harpy Talon is better, because Harpy Talon lets you fly around faster, and I'm fairly certain after you set a Storm Puff, if you transform, it disappears.
That would hurt it. And then you can just spam feathers.
Yeah. I can just spam, oh, do not touch the laser. Shantae, if there's one thing we've learned so far, it's that lasers are bad for your health. They're high in vitamin death.
Vitamin D for death.
I never understood what the letters in those vitamins stood for.
They probably have some really long, complicated name.
Yeah.
And they're just like, this is vitamin Allah, blah, 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 blah. And they're like, can't we just call it vitamin A?
Vitamin A.
I guess.
We found this one first.
Why isn't it vitamin 1 then?
Because vitamin Y sounds dumb. Vitamin A sounds like official. And you know, that's the first time I've ever thought, maybe I should just use Spider to skip this room. I usually jump across the platforms, and this is the first time I thought, maybe just turn into a spider.
So you're creating the meta as you're playing a marathon?
Yes, because I'm
Genius.
trying to make up for lost time from my mistakes.
Fair enough.
Which is really just college in a nutshell. Am I wrong?
That was so depressing.
Am I wrong?
That was really, I don't know if you're wrong yet, I haven't finished college. That was really depressing.
I'm right. I assure you I'm right. There's some items I'm not grabbing, like I don't need the crystals. There are items that... There's the green crystal, the red crystal, there's probably one more, but I forget, and I don't care about it. So, green crystal, if you find a green gem, like the money I'm picking up, if you find a green one of them, you can whip it with your hair to turn it into a magic potion. In the red crystal, if you find a red gem, you can whip it with your hair to turn it into a heart.
Nice. I'm sure that comes in handy sometimes.
Kind of, but in speedrun, it's kind of unnecessary.
Yeah,
Like
unless you need money.
Yeah,
Or magic.
it's neat to have. Well, no, if you need money, you don't use it. Because
No,
you're
I
turning
mean,
your money
if
into
you need magic or health.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Alright, so I didn't get health, but I have plenty of magic. and I just need to be more careful with how I use my scimitar, because usually I have the magic bracelet to fight Ammo Baron with, and that halves your magic consumption. So you basically have double magic. I have mad performance anxiety right now. Oh, God.
You're good. I mean...
But what if I'm not?
All right.
This guy, Ammo Baron.
Oh, he looks cool.
That's his plan is to attack the magic carpet race, steal all the magic carpets, and use the magic carpet silk to create flying magic uniforms for his men, to have flying infantry.
Is this Mabison?
Mabison.
I mean, he looks like Mabison.
Is he your bison or Mabison?
Mabison.
Mabison.
He's Mabison, dude.
I think he's Mabison.
Also, his dudes are already flying.
No, that's because they have the uniforms.
Oh, so he already stole it.
He already stole the silk. That's why Twitch and Vinegar win the race, to attack everyone, steal their magic carpets. And, because according to him, the magic silkworm is an endangered species and also very adorable.
Oh.
So, he's not gonna attack. Oh, I'm out of magic.
Sorry, hair does more damage anyway.
Yeah, but I don't hit him as often with the hair as I do with scimitar.
Fair enough. You can't have too much more into him, right?
Is he on 3 now? He is, okay.
He's got a lot of soldiers, too.
He's gonna hit through this wall of people. Oh God, there's more people here than Comic-Con. And those are some hard crowds to get through, let me tell you. Maybe if you, rearrange them more.
Hey.
That's somehow felt a little faster than using scimitar.
Megarike Man says, like pandas. I'm not too sure what is like pandas, but like pandas.
Adorable. Like pandas.
Oh, endangered.
Like the endangered silkworms.
Endangered and adorable. But
Magical silkworms.
I assume silkworms are smart enough to know to mate with each other, and pandas actually aren't.
Hey, man, pandas are busy. They gotta sleep.
They got
They need bamboo.
They got bamboo to eat, they got sleep to do, and they got time to waste.
That's what I'm saying. And roll around.
And roll
They're
around.
so cute when they roll around.
And occasionally sneeze and terrify their parents.
Oh.
That video is meme-tastic, and I love it.
Pandas are adorable. Thank you, Rockman.
Thank you.
Really appreciate you bringing up pandas because they are adorable.
Fun fact, I'm pretty sure this counts. Look at Roddy Top's, look at Shantae and Roddy Top's.
Yeah.
Roddy Top's hips are always in beat with the background music. Always.
Nice.
Shantae is also always in beat with the background music, I believe.
What it's about? Gotta look good. You gave sick.
I gave sick, I got a lollipop.
Aw. You went to the doctor. What a nice doctor.
All right.
Getting that magic band.
Danke, Herr Doctor. Magic bracelet, I need more than bikini armor.
Magic bracelet.
All right, I'm going to get a light crystal shard right now. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Bum-bum-bum-bum-bum.
Why is that lady so tall?
She's like a warrior lady. I think she immigrated from Themyscira. Where am I going? Oh no.
You're the guy.
I know where I'm going. I know where I'm going.
Fantastic.
Oh, brain. First of all, Main Street.
It'd be pretty terrible if you didn't know where you're going.
Of course I know where I'm going. I've practiced this extensively. They haven't realized I'm a complete hack yet.
Hey.
This is the same level as before, except I'm not singing this time. Even Crab Shantae is adorable. Like, all of her forms are just like... If it's not badass, it's cute. Or both.
Which one's badass? That's
That,
pretty good.
that's badass.
That's pretty cute.
Mermaid Shantae looks pretty badass because she's got like that hair bun thing.
That's adorable.
It just she kind of got like a Kyoshi warrior vibe. Harpy Shantae's badass.
Definitely useful.
Oh yeah.
It is pretty jamming.
This is actually a song that's been in like every Shantae game, I think. Because it was in Risky's Revenge, and I think it was called Burning Town. Because it's the theme of Main Street, which is under attack in like every game. And then in Pirate's Curse, they remixed it and called it We Love Burning Town. And now this is another remix of Burning Town.
Who loves you?
Oh yeah, you ever played Gradius? The options?
No.
That's one of them. It will
Option.
It will follow me around and fire
Hey
bubble
girl,
when I fire.
I'm an adventurer.
Or he used to be. He used to be an adventurer like me.
Warple Blade. Crits kill, buddy. Crits
What?
kill.
Yeah, I'm jamming. I like this.
Go to Main Street first to get this last thing I need. And then we're going to Mermaid Falls again to get the light shard from a very creepy, probably evil wizard.
Sweet. I like it.
And then we're going to Hypno Baron's castle to defeat a definitely evil wizard.
I like evil. I like wizards.
How much of a fan are you of comedic squids?
Can't say I know too many, but no, give it a
Because
shot.
we're going to be meeting the Squid Baron, who's been a character in the game since Risky's Revenge. He was a boss fight, and you beat him.
He sounds like he's got his life together. He's a baron.
Actually, in the second game, he's having a midlife crisis.
Oh.
In the second game, no, third game. In the third game, Pirate's Curse, you meet Squid Baron, and he says he's suffering from post-boss syndrome, because he knows that his appearance in this game means that he's only there to serve as a callback fight to the first game, using the exact same moves as the first one.
Wow.
And he's going to be defeated by you again, and it's giving him like a midlife crisis.
That's amazing.
And so the entire game is like part of the game is helping him deal with his midlife crisis by like giving him a travel brochure to a sandy island, where like he starts freaking out over all the stuff on the island, what was it? Oh, young people playing on the beach, tasteful decorations, button-up shirts unbuttoned to the third button. He freaks out and he like runs over to Tan Line Island ASAP. And when he gets there, he discovers one, it's a desert,
Nice.
and two, it's the off season. And so when you finally get to the end of the pyramid dungeon, because it's a desert, of course it's a pyramid, you find Squid Baron waiting for you.
Nice.
And he asks you, tell me, Shantae, how full are your pockets right now? How full is your inventory? About half? Would you say half full? 2 words. Filler boss. That's what I am.
Nice.
I'm here for you to beat me and go on your merry way.
Yeah, at least he knows it.
He accepts it too. And when you beat him, and he does have new moves. When you beat him, he accepts it and like starts talking about all the things that he could do with his new status as a filler boss. Like he says, I could show up in the next game and like you beat me, but then I show up later as like a regular enemy, and it makes you feel like you've really gotten more powerful. They could make me blue and I could be an ice variant. The whole world is open to me.
Wow. Yeah, he's taking that really well.
He takes it really well, and then he just leaves, and even Shantae says, wow, I feel really happy for him.
He's found his real calling. You know,
He found his calling as a filler boss.
tried to be a real boss. Didn't work out.
Like a boss.
Filler boss?
Filler boss.
Doing pretty good. You know, not everyone's gonna be president of the United States.
No.
Some people
one-
just gotta work at McDonald's.
Well, not everyone can be president, but sometimes you just gotta, do what you're good at. And he's good at being a filler boss. Doesn't make you a bad person. Doesn't mean you failed at life.
What's up, Joe?
I was gonna just say, Don't want to be me, man. Want to be a dancer.
All right, I have enough for my bikini armor, which I just.
I was
realized.
wondering, are we getting the bikini armor? Is that part of the run?
That is part of the run, is getting the bikini armor, and that's actually the last mandatory thing I need.
Sweet.
Everything else is optional. Mega potion I might need later, but I'm going to get tons of money from Hypno Baron's castle. And then after that,
Let's go, Sky.
wait, am I at an hour?
You're at an hour 10.
An hour 10?
Yeah.
That's better than I usually. What is going on?
Doing great.
And you had a 2-minute loss at the start. Don't forget.
I had a 2-minute.
Yeah, 2-minute loss at the
Right,
start.
I have to
no
give-
one even know.
I have to give. Okay. I keep blanking. I forgot. I was about to go to Hypno Baron's castle until I remembered I don't have the map because you need to give the light shard to Uncle Mimic, and then Roddy Tops tells you the world's about to end and she's going to Hypno Baron's castle to get a front row seat.
Sweet.
Because through the entire game, Roddy Tops keeps repeating this phrase, we have to enjoy life while we can. And nobody knows what in God's name she's talking about. And Shantae finally asks, Roddy Tops, what are you talking about? And she says, oh yeah, the world's about to end because the Hypno Baron's about to summon a creature of unspeakable woe. What?
So does this mean we're nearing the end?
Well, yeah, because Hypno Baron's castle is the second to last stage. The last one is Risky's hideout.
Sweet. Of course it's risky.
Of course it's Risky.
You know, what else could it be?
She was the first boss, and she's the second to last boss if you count the last boss's 2 forms as the same boss.
She's a fan favorite.
Actually, what's cool is that Risky's boss fight in this game uses attacks that are reminiscent of the items that you get in Pirate's Curse,
Sweet.
because those were her items. You got Risky's pistol, Risky's hat, Risky's scimitar, Risky's boots, and Risky's cannon.
You got risky boots as boots?
It even says, you got Risky Boots' ... boots, which
Sweet.
also somehow confirms that Shantae and Risky have the same shoe size.
I didn't know if that was the relevant information, but yeah. I mean, she did say her clothes were kind of baggy, so maybe Risky has bigger feet.
Maybe.
Who knows? You know, it doesn't matter. It literally doesn't.
Literally doesn't matter, but it's just kind of funny to consider. Because, like, it's funny because in Dragon Ball Z, in DBZ, this is just the English dub, when they're fighting Kid Buu and they've already wished for Earth to be restored, and Dende says, Vegeta, we need one more wish. Vegeta says, how about some new boots? Size 9, please. Thus confirming that Vegeta wears a size 9 boot.
Wait, really? Oh my god.
That weird feeling when your shoe size is bigger than Vegeta's.
I mean, which one of you can blow up the planet, though?
True.
He's got that. It's pretty good.
I got the zombie hamster. Gonna put him in a good home.
What? The zombie hamster.
Zombie hamster. That was actually Roddy Tops' brother over there. I'm not supposed to get the zombie hamster until later, but I'm getting him now. Okay, so the context behind zombie hamster is Uncle Mimic says that in order to power the dynamo that he's building, he's going to need something that's capable of generating power endlessly. And somebody says, I think Bolos, because he's an idiot, suggests, well, why don't we just get a hamster and put it on a wheel? And someone says, but the hamster's going to get tired.
Hamster's gonna die eventually.
And Roddy Tops just goes, not a zombie hamster, because she's a zombie, so
She knows.
she'd be like, you know, she knows what's up. She's got the dead hookup. So she says, not a zombie hamster. And somebody goes, well, where are we going to get a zombie hamster? I don't know. And then Roddy Top says, well, you could get a regular hamster and I could bite it, because she's a zombie. And everyone's like, we're not doing that to a hamster.
That sounds pretty mean.
Where are we going to get a zombie hamster? Well, you could just get your hamster from wherever my brother got his. And everyone just looks at her like,
Can you not?
can you not be?
I mean, granted, that's a pretty solid idea.
Yeah, and you do get the zombie hamster from her brother Poe. I don't need money anymore. Why am I grabbing it?
Yeah, just for the sake of it.
Bum, ba-na-na-na, bum, 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 bum. Well, no, I do need health items for the final boss.
Is this Roddy Tops' like house?
No, this is Hypno Baron's castle.
This is Hypno Baron's castle?
Yeah, the last game, well, Roddy Tops' brother Abner is considering moving in. Once Hypno Baron's defeated, he's like, I think I might just move into this place.
I was wondering, I was like, why's my brother here then?
Yeah, Abner's considering moving in, and he's actually like looking into redecorating the place.
I mean, if it's got some prime real estate, I can understand trying to move in on a big buy like that, you know?
I mean, it's clearly a fixer-upper, but that just means the price is going to be low. And if you're a zombie, like, you don't really care.
Yeah, man, you have endless time to work that off.
And plus, you might like the whole destroyed aesthetic.
Yeah, remind you of yourself.
Okay, those aren't normally there. That obstacle is not normally there. This level has a completely different layout.
Well, you're in hero mode, right?
Yeah, but that doesn't make a difference. Unless somehow, which I very, very highly doubt, I turned on like hero hardcore mode or something, which doesn't sound like a thing. I made sure to turn on hero mode, and I know I turned on hero mode because I have all my normal transformations. Whatever, we're almost done and we're on time, so it doesn't matter what I beat it on.
All right. Hey, it's Hypno Boy.
Squid Baron!
Hey, it's Squid Baron.
Yeah, it turns out Hypno Baron wasn't summoning a creature of unspeakable woe, he was summoning Squid Baron to talk about marketing opportunities.
Wow.
Also, this is music from a previous Shantae game.
Well, if he's just talking about marketing, why you gotta fight?
Because he also wants to fight Shantae.
Wow, he's not doing himself any favors by hopping up and down like that. Yeah, he was not doing himself any favors by hopping up and down. Just making it easier for everyone.
All right, now this is the part that I despise with every fiber of my being.
Let's go.
Dual Barons.
Oh, sweet.
Ba-na-na. They've got team attacks. Fight two bosses from the previous Shantae games at the exact same time.
They're paths.
Mega Man ZX Advent kind of makes you do this in that you had to fight Prometheus and Pandora at the exact same time. Bum, 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 bum.
What's up, Brian?
All right, so my entire strategy for this boss is invade their personal space as much as possible.
You're about to run out of scimitar, though.
I swear my magic is draining faster than it should be.
Where? That's Tristan. Sorry, you'll whip him into shape.
Am I accidentally in hardcore mode somehow? That doesn't make any sense, though.
Nah, you good, fam.
I don't know what happened.
There's practicing Star Fox over there.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
Yes. I'm sure. I do not see him again.
I need some citrus.
Oh, he would. Oy.
Okay, he's dead.
Peace out there, Squiddy boy.
Okay, this is a strategy I've never successfully used, but let's give it a shot. Oh God, this is working.
Never seen, you mean never seen this before?
This is working. I've never tried using Harping Talon on him, but it's...
Well, it hasn't hit you yet.
Highly effective.
Eat feathers. Only when he's on this side of the screen, but it's working.
You know, I mean, consistency, right?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go, first hit.
Yeah, but he's not doing much damage.
I mean, neither are you.
Okay, screw this.
Or not.
It's goody.
Hating this.
Shantae.
I don't know why my magic went down faster. This is
the latest one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's pretty neat. I really like it.
It's
actually watched it. I just hear everything.
it's really good.
It's really good.
I'm literally just waiting here for him to die.
Yeah.
Hypno Baron has way too much health for a wizard. I've played D&D. Hey, wizards do not get this much health.
He's just a tank, dude.
There we go.
Yeah, go tank.
I guess
More of a paladin.
Tank with
I guess he's got magic armor up.
No sword.
Zach.
Magic armor.
Magic armor.
Maybe he
Yes, the thing.
maybe before the fight he cast resist to resist Shantae damage.
Must have been it.
I mean, that cloak he's wearing is pretty big. You might have a couple pills in there.
That's true. You know,
Maybe
might
he's
have that,
stopping some damage.
Maybe he's got a bulletproof vest under. You don't know.
You know, Maybe he has.
Yeah, but you weren't shooting bullets. You were
Maybe
shooting
his
feathers.
light armor is like 99.
Feathers get right through.
Light armor 99.
Yeah, dude. They're not bullets.
Yeah.
The vest only stops bullets.
Maybe he's got ward up.
Logic.
Yeah, exactly. He just has like
Logic.
dragon scale armor. And it's just fine.
Maybe he's just a god.
A god?
I'm sure that's a thing in this game.
So far, no gods. Genies, demon pirates, giant demon pirates,
All right.
Zombies.
zombies.
What's the tier list like?
Genies are the highest.
Genies are probably the
But
best.
pirate,
top tier.
Yeah,
pirate
she's only
master,
half genie.
pirate master.
So she's mid-tier.
So
Mid-tier,
completely mid-tier.
it's
high
like
tier or like
top
mid-tier?
top tier genies, and I think slightly above an individual genie is the pirate master
Foxy Grandma hat.
from the last
Foxy
game. The
Grandpa?
pirate master. Yep, I just got the fabled Foxy Grandpa hat. I'm not making that up.
I like it.
The boy?
So how are you a half G? Do you like not go like the full way into the
Well,
bottle?
her dad was human, her mom was a
You
genie.
don't go all the way in the bottle.
Well, actually, someone
Is that
does.
what happened?
Someone uses a bottle on her in the second game, and it just sucks her magic out.
Looking good, Grandma. Yeah. Well, yeah. Shantae is half genie, half human.
Yeah, her dad was human and her mom was a genie. She hasn't seen her
What
mom
about
in
the
years.
map? What about the hamster?
I don't get the hamster to anyone yet. I have to get an iron slab first, and then I have to give him the hamster. Because we need something. We need the iron slab to make the hamster wheel, so we need something for the hamster to run on.
That makes sense.
You're right.
It adds
Logic.
up.
Flawless
Yeah.
logic.
I can't
Everything adds
argue with
up.
that at all.
What's the hamster
It's
supposed to
set
run
in
on?
stone.
Like it's like oh.
They
here's
can't
the
run
hamster,
on the
what's it
ground.
gonna run on? I have no idea.
I
Here's a
don't.
wheel. There you go.
I don't know.
So is Feather
Has
Mode
it
like the
really
only
been
one?
like 10 minutes since I last checked?
It's hour, 20 minutes.
I have 40 minutes to beat the game. I'm right on time, basically.
Let's go.
I usually have like a half hour left.
Go.
Around now.
Do those fireballs follow you?
Yes, for through screen transitions, shots can follow you.
It's so crazy.
Even if it's to the next area of the level, like, bro. Oh no! Don't tell me they did that. What did you do in this update? You messed up the mermaid controls? Okay, so normally in mermaid form, when you're firing bubbles, you can't turn around, which I use to go faster because you go slower when you're turning. So I use it to basically strafe. Because I'll fire bubbles. Do I need anything in here? Screw this room. I don't need anything in there. There's a heart holder in there, but I have enough. I'm going to buy a crap ton of potions. I'm going to be fine. Everything's going to be great. This run is going to go perfect. Who's stressed out? I'm not stressed out. What are you talking about?
You got this, man.
You got this.
Yeah, Brian, stop being so
go.
stressed out, dude.
Yeah, Brian, you're too stressed out.
Who's
Not you,
screaming
Brian.
internally?
Oh, Brian's
Too
just passed out.
stressed.
It's okay, son.
Too stressed. I'm 3 stressed.
You can die now.
Four,
I can't even handle that.
four stressed.
Fear me,
That's crazy.
for I am 3
You better
stressed.
chill out because this run's going fine.
2 spooky for me, 5 spooky, 7 me.
Crab is actually adorable.
They're all adorable, dude.
They're either
The other one's a
adorable,
little creepy. I
they're
don't know.
either adorable or they're badass.
Okay, that's
decided.
fair, yeah.
Which one's adorable? Which one's not adorable?
Spider
Like, the
form is
feather one's
badass.
kind of more like cool.
Oh,
Is it- oh.
Harpy?
Yeah.
It's pretty cute.
Maybe
Harpy form's badass. Spider form is
They're
badass.
cute.
Mermaid's pretty badass, I think.
Nah, that's adorable, man.
It's like both.
Yeah. But this game really speaks to me on an aesthetic level.
It's
Yeah,
really.
no,
Yeah, I feel
aesthetically
this
pleasing.
like pretty
Listen,
hard.
listen to this music. Like, listen.
I'm glad I can listen
Can't really hear it. There we go.
off the pad. Wow, him turning the pad made it. The speakers get. Speakers are very frontal, I guess, on there, right?
Yeah, man. They want you to be enveloped.
Yeah, not for everyone to hear.
It's for you.
Yeah, it's personal. That's nice.
I don't know why I
Also,
kept
Harpy's busted.
Harpy is busted.
It's a platformer,
Wait.
but you can fly over.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good, dude.
Heck yes.
Heck for me, yes.
Like a doggo meme. Heck yes. Very jazzy. Let's get that run. There she goes.
Saving that stuff.
We definitely listened to the music
Save
before,
complete.
despite not playing it.
Really?
Yeah, it's just really good music.
I have the soundtrack. CD. It's a soundtrack on CD. It comes with a physical copy.
Where
That's
is
cool.
That's why it's in my car.
I respect
pretty
that.
good.
I listened.
I heavily respect
All right,
that.
so one of the songs is lyrical. It's Dance to the Danger, and a donation incentive was for me to sing it on camera.
Interesting. What was that donation incentive?
Like $50. Well,
Was it?
it was supposed to be 5 to
Interesting.
10.
5 to 10. $50.
It happened yesterday.
5
Oh,
times
dude.
10? Okay.
It happened yesterday, actually. Well, no, the other day. It happened the other day. I was visible on screen, and somebody who knew I was going to do it donated and said, "I would like to see a certain someone sing
Yeah,
Dance
that
to
was
the
like day
Danger."
one, right?
Yeah.
I got you.
He
Yeah,
was.
you got gooned day one.
He knew I was going to do it, and he was
I
like,
got-
"You're mine."
You're
Hey,
stuck.
man.
That's how you get roped
You
into
sold
it.
yourself for the money.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
Brian ate
But
mayo.
the
That's
joke.
what Brian and me.
That's why I didn't show up to the stream until my thing was up, but like I watched it on Twitch and donated anyway.
The joke's on all of
Because
them,
like
though.
that gets you like the karma points, but without
Yeah.
the like physical need to do things.
The joke's on all of them, though, because everyone who heard I was doing this assumes that I'm a bad singer, but I'm not, and I rocked that song.
Heck yes.
That's what it's about.
Gonna go in.
the
Kind of like
point.
Tanyan did on Kingdom Hearts and Katamari.
Did he sing?
I think
Well,
we
he,
all
he sang on
along.
Katamari, I know that.
Definitely
He
sings
sung
kind of
Katamari.
I know. I
Well, we
got
kind of
that.
had like a sing along.
I know. I got that
what's the
Twitch
song?
clip about the Mario
one.
impression.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
I know. The
You're-
one that's literally on those pictures.
Yeah. I know. I got that young
Literally
Mario
the
impression, so I got that on for fact.
I mean,
I do like how even the generic desert level, which had the biggest risk of being boring, like they've got all the ruins in the background and stuff, so it's not boring. Like it's
Yeah,
they got all the ruins and the statues
it's a
and
very
stuff.
grassy desert.
I like
it's an
that though.
oasis.
Yeah.
True.
that's
True.
it.
True.
Well, it
Oasis
used to
has
be
the most life.
it used to be a town like 100 years ago or something.
Okay, so it's more like a beach area you're kind of on.
Yeah.
Word.
Okay, I don't need this last heart container, but whatever.
Sunken
I grab
Soul,
it.
10 out of 10. Let's go.
That's the
Perfect
last.
Sunken Soul.
Fire underwater?
SpongeBob. What's up?
Wait, if we're underwater, how can there be
They look like surprised that they're
Yeah, like,
so talented.
How can I do this?
Like I'm powerful, but super surprised that I have to be this powerful. Like
So
that
like
kind of noise
like
is what
just
I'm
like
feeling.
that.
like Superman when
Like,
written
wow.
well.
Just wow.
Like Superman when written well, and not terribly.
Oh, guys, we're getting on final boss status.
Final boss. Let's go.
Final
Close.
stage.
Close. I've got
the
to.
final stage?
Final stage.
I've got to
Final stage
return.
boss?
Let's
I
go.
got to return
keep adding
the
words?
Iron Slab and Zombie Hamster to Uncle Mimic.
Iron Slab. Let's go.
Turn the slab.
Turn that slab. Slab boys. Let's go.
Throwback.
Slab boys.
You guys are the best. I love this stream.
Let's go. Oh, what up? Oh, yeah, let's go. Doing all that stuff. Big white beard. That's what I need. Zombie hamster.
Iron Slab. I returned to the slab.
Slab.
Hey, he returned the slab, man. Can't be mad.
Is this her demon side?
Is that?
That was Nega Shantae.
Got that
So
hideout
she's
map.
not a fight in the game, though?
No.
Risky's hideout map. More like
That's
I
what
know
it was
where
like.
you at.
Okay,
map.
so what happens is, remember how I said that Uncle Mimic was building a dynamo to create enough light to ward off evil forever?
Obviously.
Well, it turns out that early in the game, the first boss fight, Risky steals the blueprints and you have to get him back. But she didn't give them back. She gave you a fake set of blueprints for something she wanted built, which can turn good magic evil. And she does that to Shantae.
Yo, he's here?
Yeah, and
that seems disrespectful.
What a homie.
yeah, all the bosses are like, you beat
You
me.
just beat him up.
Yeah, all the bosses are like, you beat me, but you know I don't like Risky any more than you do, and you've got stuff I need. So give me the scrap metal, and I'll give you something. That's not enough. Oh, that is not enough. There is one more.
Aesthetic.
There's one more that I did not grab.
Elephants, they don't forget. Let's go.
Elefante, eres grande.
There's one more piece of scrap metal, but it's right here.
Heck yes, 5 out of 5.
You got me scrap metal there, matey.
It's a good thing that the only piece of scrap metal I didn't grab was the one I could grab,
Let's
like
go.
right there.
Bunny hops.
That's monkey hops, actually.
Oh,
Not
my
in the
bad.
store.
I was thinking of bunny ears from Melee. I
Too
only think in
little.
one game.
Dude, I like this guy's one eye.
I'm only fluent.
And
Ammo
facial
Baron
hair.
is like my favorite.
Good thing he doesn't have a
Oh,
eye
let's
patch.
go. Pendants.
Be really tough.
That would be rough, yeah.
Be
no.
rough to route that pirate aesthetic.
I mean, he might look cool as heck.
He might, but he also.
Can't see.
Can't see.
It's not worth it, right?
Well, I mean,
Is it-
I mean, some pirates would have an eye patch.
Looking
Some
good.
How much is
perfectly good
fashion to him,
eyes.
you know? Maybe
Hey,
it's
it's
okay.
Mr.
Yeah,
Squid.
sometimes
Velvet
Straight out
poster.
of Japan.
Sometimes pirates with perfectly
Oh,
good
the
eyes
squid
would use
bear.
eye
See the
patches to see
The
well
most
in the dark.
barren of squids.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you like had that in like shadow all day, then when it was
That's what I
nighttime,
did.
you would have night vision.
But that guy has one eye.
Yeah, that's
That seems a lot
messed up.
rougher
Yeah.
than voluntarily sacrificing your day vision.
Yeah,
for some
but
death
That's
perception.
super cool. And then it's just like,
Are we just gonna forgive him for that?
It's like, that's really
That's the sound of the
disturbing.
police.
This is gonna, like...
I mean,
are we okay? But can
I
we
mean,
ban him?
selling mermaids is bad enough because they're sentient, but like, now you ran out of you killed so many mermaids you ran out of mermaids to kill, so you're killing humans.
It's like, is everyone just gonna be like, oh, Techno
Oh,
Bear.
Techno
Oh,
Bear.
Techno, you goon! And they're
That's
like,
just
no,
classic
no.
Oh,
crop
Techno,
rotation.
you
You
absolute
committed
crap.
genocide against a race. That's
Oh,
That's
Techno Baron, you
deplorable.
genocidal maniac, you.
Man, you gotta not
sir.
do
You're
that.
gonna have a lot of
Obviously,
explaining.
Please take a step.
Who else
You
but
just- you can't
Techno
follow the
Baron?
same stuff over and over again. You gotta
50 hours of
diversify.
community service, and we'll think
Obviously.
about it.
And we'll
First
think
rule.
about it. Think about what you've done.
Financing, I guess.
This is the only part in the game where I wish I had the
taking my
upgrade to spider
financial
form.
advice
Is right
That's
here,
a bad idea.
spider venom, because I can just blast through all those tiles on the ceiling, and not have to use harpy. But it's not worth
Let's
going out of
go.
my way to
How much
get
time does it add?
grabbing the spider venom. Well, first I need to get the bat sonar, then I need to, so
Okay,
it's
yeah.
It's too much.
it's a whole thing.
The big old thing.
I like that slime monsters are not just slime monsters.
Hey, it's a guy with the stuff.
But like they're like slime monsters that they like turn into girls, but like the second you get close,
Squid poster.
they turn into a giant mouth and eat you.
Interesting.
You get the squid poster.
It's a rough dichotomy.
Should I grab the heart holder in here? I really don't need it.
Then
Well, then don't.
yeah, then no.
I always grab it, whatever.
Yes. No, I don't need
If I just buy enough,
Yeah, they just don't. What are you
if I
doing?
just buy enough healing potions, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, do
Ain't
that.
nobody got time for
I
that.
mean,
much
you
you gotta
have.
buy?
Don't you have like an extra roast?
I have an extra roast. I'm just gonna buy a bunch of mega potions.
See, perfect. He's got a pork roast.
It's a rum roast.
And I
Well, not Taylor Ham.
Delicious.
not a rum.
No, pork
not a rum
roast.
ham.
Yeah, exactly. Not Taylor Ham.
And not a rum ham. From It's Always Sunny.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Shantae's underage.
She's got to hold
But
on.
she's a
to
half
it.
genie.
According to the
Pork roll boys.
devs, Shantae is about 16.
Same.
Wow, she does a lot for a 16-year-old. I remember when I never did
I mean,
any of this.
Link was like 10 in Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, it's true.
He was 7, and then he was 17. Or he was 10.
100.
and
He was
then
10 and he was 17.
Average age
Whatever.
between those is about 10.
No, he was 10. He was exactly 10.
Yeah.
And he
the
turned
average
17.
of kids that age.
The average of 7 and 17, yes, 10.
Get it? 'Cause
No. Yes? No.
It's fine.
The average between 7 and 17 is 12.
Hey!
Hey, so Link was 12.
Exactly
All right,
correct.
so
Yeah, yeah,
I've
And then
got
7 years passed. And he was
all
That,
17.
that's canon.
Yeah.
Yep. yeah.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
when you give the squid poster to Squid Baron's creepy. When you give the squid poster to Squid Baron, he'll give you Risky's buckle and he says, "It looks like it fell off of a size 12 leather boot that smelled great."
Interesting.
What?
Not many people have feet that smell great. So that's an interesting.
Not many people would check is the thing.
But
point.
even fewer than that would have.
He's just
good
into
smelling
the smell of feet.
Even
That's it.
I mean, hey,
fewer.
man, to each their own, right?
Like,
Yeah,
like
right?
that guy from Holes.
I mean,
Probably had good smelling feet.
Roddy Top is
One.
into you.
Risky's buckle.
You know, Stanley Yelnats,
2, Risky's cufflink.
the 12.
3, Risky's pendant.
Smelly feet.
Yeah, it's possible.
His
4,
like,
Risky's
dad's
ribbon.
business kind of relied on that. Actually.
All right. Magical polarizer. All right, let's go.
Let's go beat up Risky.
What does that
Again.
Beat him up! Beat him up!
That's weird. She's supposed. What? What is going on in this game? Right after you get the magical polarizer, Shantae's supposed to say, "It's time to stop Risky Boots once and for all," and she didn't say it. That has never
You're
happened.
saying this never happened before.
We've already got
Oh
one.
my
of
God!
those.
None of her voice cues played.
Good. They know in hero mode you probably already beat the game.
No, I played this on hero mode, and her voice clips usually played. Like that scene where Nega Shantae
Maybe
shows
she's
up.
shy.
That scene where
Maybe
Nega Shantae shows up in
she's
Hero
shy.
A lot
Laughter.
of people,
Could be
yeah.
shy.
So
for
wait,
the
so
stream.
Nega
Yeah.
Shantae
She
just
doesn't want to
doesn't
come out for
appear.
the stream.
Nega Shantae
feel that.
appears, but in that
Stuff.
cutscene. She's not a
That's
boss.
What's the point then, guys? Come on.
Okay, I do have the magical polarizer. I'm just. That's all I need for the best ending. That's what I'm going for.
always go for best ending.
It's a bad.
We're sneaking in through the sewers. Also, just listen to this music.
It still blows my mind when I hear it when you can.
All I hear is the sweet sound of murder.
Oh,
there we go.
Oh,
There we go.
Let's go.
Hey, well, here's a picture of McLovin and Eminem.
Wow.
So,
Oh, wait, so he loves you, so he helps you out?
Yeah,
My
he's like an option from like a shoot 'em up.
So here
That
you
is
go.
adorable.
I, you know,
Aw,
obviously
you got two.
downloaded it.
He's like a satellite from a shoot 'em up game.
Forever, I'll have that.
I like these guys.
you should
When you're
like
on land, they attack you.
Oh, man. You got three?
Yeah.
Yo,
This
she,
is very
oh, that's-
Masquerade.
she's got quite a posse, dude.
Do not mess with Shantae when she's got her posse.
Shantae is pretty
Yo,
popular.
they stepped in the wrong neighborhood. Even though you're in
I'm in their neighborhood.
Exactly.
But still, it's
Wrong.
Stepped in the wrong
They
one.
lived
Wrong,
in the
my neighborhood.
They
wrong
were born in the
neighborhood.
wrong one.
They were though.
Wrong, my neighborhood now.
Surprise.
It's like if I stayed where I was born, would not have fit in. Not very conducive to being white. On stream. No,
The on-stream was
literally
very
love that city to death, but
Whoa.
it's not great.
The arrows curve.
Let's be serious.
Actually, what's cool is you do hear this song earlier in the game during that slide section, but the slide ends before you get to the really cool part of the song. So you think you're hearing the same song again, and then you get to a part you literally did not have time to hear before, and you're like, oh,
And then it bumps up and you're like, yeah.
That's just like the best
this
song.
is its true form.
True final form.
Let's go.
Let's go, Shantae.
Let's go, Shantae. You got this.
It took me a while to realize that Shantae's name might be a pun because she fights a pirate and she's a dancer, and a shanty is a type of song sung at sea.
Yep.
Yeah.
So her name might be a pun on shanty, as in
Thank you, RuneScape, for dropping that shanty knowledge.
Shanty.
Sea Shanty 2.
Sea Shanty 2 Trap
Best song of
Remix.
all
That's,
time.
oh, that was sick.
Oh,
beats.
God.
Lit, actually.
Yeah.
I do like how when you kill
So
enemies
lit.
underwater, anything they drop like shoots up in the air so you can just grab it. Well, not air, but
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
Air bubbles.
Bye bye, posse boys.
See you later, homies.
I mean, once she turns into not a mermaid, they will hate her.
Are they
Because they're
racist?
yeah, pretty,
Oh,
I was about to say they're
fickle mistress.
Racist starfish?
pretty
I didn't know- I
much.
didn't-
Unless
hard
you're
to
a
see.
sea creature, they're like, I don't want any part of you.
out of here.
That's messed up.
Yeah, fate is the fickle
Oh,
mistress.
you got legs? Ew.
You got
But you
legs?
know, but you know what?
You
Like,
got those?
they still help you at one point, so
Elephant?
it can't be all bad.
You know, they had to put aside their prejudice.
They should, but they won't.
You're right.
And you can't force them.
That's a lot of swords.
Swords
It's
are
kind of
my
like, it kind of reminds me of that scene in Aladdin where he just like creates like Jafar just creates like a ton of swords around him.
Yeah, actually.
I like the part when they're like, he's got a sword.
You idiot! We've
all
all
got
got swords!
swords.
Yeah,
I love that part.
that's like.
That's the good stuff.
I swear, every time I do this level, there's some obstacle in a new place that I have never seen.
That lava,
I
it
feel
wasn't
you,
even there
dude.
before. Damn.
That lava. Shut up.
This is way better than I'd be doing at this game.
Same.
Yeah,
Game's
but we
actually
still
not that
talk
hard.
Shit.
You just gotta know
We
where.
just we
Yeah,
still
well, that's
drop
a
that
that's a
hot
given.
fire knowledge that we
yeah.
don't have.
Prince Ali.
But we can pretend like we do,
glorious
right?
Hialeah
No.
The streamers
Bar.
don't. The stream viewers.
It's okay because I have like 9 mega potions, so
Yes,
I'm
we
Take it
fine.
off the
cares.
docket.
This is why you use bad forms, because harpy form will get messed up right there.
I believe. Believe it.
Seems reasonable.
I didn't know the monkey could do that.
Monkeys are
Magical monkeys
the
can.
most badass creature of all, don't you know?
I think you're forgetting honey badgers.
You're right. I mean, see, like,
I don't know.
Bounty badge.
I don't know. Have you ever played the game Raptor? Because being a honey badger in Raptor doesn't help you, but being a monkey in Raptor helps you a great
That was
deal.
good dodge.
yeah, well, Raptor just was programmed incorrectly.
Programs.
Well, no.
Yeah, you know,
Raptor
yeah,
is
evolution.
Raptor is
in the
the
beginning. They're figuring it out.
You know, this guy's quite proud of his
Playground
jetpack, and it would suck if somebody did this. Come on, I got it. Oh. I was
Kids
defending.
to feed.
I was defending that like all day. Come on.
like, hey, no, stop, don't.
Please, no, my family.
Oh God.
Why do you have a sail if you're walking? You don't need a sail if you're
Because
walking.
it's aesthetic.
Yeah, I was about to say, gotta look good.
It's all
They,
about
they
the
gotta.
aesthetic.
Gotta
show
have that
presence.
look down.
Yeah.
We're pirates. We have sails.
Yar har flippity G.
No.
Do what you want, cause a pirate is free.
Do what you want, cause a pirate
Pirate
is
is
free.
free.
You are a pirate.
Meet. It's a little
I don't know
top
what the
off.
actual word, but
I'm gonna
flippity
regret doing
G
that later.
seems as accurate as anything.
The dance. That is the RuneScape dance.
There's an emote where you can dance, and it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
One time, my friends and I played this old MMO that was objectively just not very good. It was called Fiesta. And he was, well, it wasn't not very good, it just wasn't doing anything interesting. It was just generic MMO. And so, like generic fantasy. And so, we were playing, and my friend, I'm not gonna use his real name, let's call him Gary. My friend Gary, because I don't talk to him really anymore, so I get, you know. So, Gary's looking for me, he's like, dude, where are you? I'm in the main town. I can't find, okay, just come to the fountain. And I use the sit emote to sit in the fountain. So then he walks by and I go, hey Gary, what? My butt's in the fountain. Oh!
I haven't seen that.
I forgot that happens. Oh God, I forgot that happens. I think you can get through here with bat form, but I just don't. Oh!
Hey.
I don't know what hit me.
So spikes a one shot.
Spikes are a one shot. I
It's
mean,
like Mega Man.
it is a platformer. Bum, bum, bum. Shantae half. Whoa!
Shantae spikes of death.
Why is that always half whoa?
Half whoa. What's the other half?
Death.
It's half bird, you can tell.
Okay.
Is this Half-Genie Happy Hour?
Yes.
This is half genie hero, yeah. Actually, what's funny is
One hero, two genie.
at one point in the game,
No, it's one genie, two hero.
Bolo says, "Wow, you did pretty good for a genie who's only half a hero." And he goes, "Wait, I mean." And Shantae goes, "Yeah, I know what you meant." Bolo's an idiot. Bolo's an idiot,
I didn't
and we love
mean
him
it.
for it.
Oops.
I swear, every time I run through that level,
It's one genie, two hero, guys.
every time I run through that level, I swear the obstacles are in different places. I swear the obstacles are in different places every time.
It says so on the box. It just says one genie.
Why is there a save guy here? There's never a save guy here.
Because they know it's hard.
But
And they believe
why
it.
is everything different?
Well, they don't believe it.
There's never a save guy there. Save guy is never on the left. When you're, everything's wrong. Everything.
Hey, risque boots, queen of the seven seas,
Bum, bum, bum.
baby.
Hey, all saving. Or maybe more.
Scimitar, his booty. Wow, she just runs at you.
Yeah, how menacing, right?
I mean, I'd be afraid.
I mean, she's got a gun.
She does have a gun.
What's happening, but it seems like you're just like, wow, she's really good at doing nothing, and then you just
Yeah,
beat the
she's
heck out
just
of her.
standing.
Pretty much.
She's jumping.
Because she doesn't really care about beating me. Is the thing.
So, Risky Boots is kind of like the DD of Furry.
Yes, but prettier.
Kind of.
Well,
I think you're mistaking the sheer raw sex
you know,
appeal King
You
Dedede.
got a point. I didn't
I
think
mean, have
about
you-
it.
have
I
you
got the
seen-
mental image though.
Wow.
They're frenemies.
Have you seen his? Not really. In Pirate's Curse,
In
she
the
was.
third one, yes.
But like ever since then, this game, Risky's plan is friggin' diabolical. What she decides to do.
Yeah, Risky's not a good
It
person.
is evil to the max what she does. Okay, so as I said, Shantae's Uncle Mimic is creating what he calls a dynamo, which can create enough light to ward off evil forever. So Risky steals the blueprints, and you think you get him back, but you don't. She gives you a fake set, which creates a dynamo that she wants that will actually reverse the polarity of magic, turning all good magic evil. And then she decides, you know what? I'm just going to open a portal to the genie realm, put this thing in there, and turn it on, and see what happens. So like all the good magic in the genie realm, basically the entire freaking plane of existence will turn evil.
Wow, that's
And she's doing that. They never say if it's just because she wants to rule the world, or if it's because she's just doing it for the funsies to see what happens.
kind of messed up.
It's really messed up. And Shantae's mother lives there too, so yeah.
Never met
Okay, I need
Shantae
magic.
before.
You know, I'm not very evil.
I'm not 100% evil.
How far into the game are you?
This
Final
Risky
boss.
is the second to final boss. The next is the Tinkerbrain, and then the Tinkerbrain's second form, which I despise, and then we're done.
She has a lot of health.
She has, well, she's Queen of the Seven Seas. That hat probably gives her some kind of HP buff.
So she has 7
You can't
health.
see what her HP level is.
No, I cannot see her HP.
So she has 7 health. 7 C's.
Yeah, why can't you see her HP? There's no point not to.
Because
She's dead.
That's why.
Even people explode.
Because she had no health.
You're right. I should have known.
All right, the music for this boss, I love this song. It's so menacing and dark, but also really.
Hey, it's Meta Brain.
Dynamo Wolf Destruction.
Dynamo
Yeah, and then
dead.
she upgraded it.
He's a.
Is this
He's
Super
like a
Robot
snarky
Mother
looking
Brain?
dude. He's like, what are you doing?
So you gotta construct some additional pylons there.
I'm sorry.
Rob, be careful. There's too many memes. You gotta calm down.
There's not enough memes, Kyle.
That's 100%.
More memes every day.
You know, you go, right?
I guess so.
This guy looks like he's having a bad day.
Yeah.
Yo, he's bugging whenever he does that thing.
Are you guys telling me that Jake Kaufman created a soundtrack of great and memorable songs?
He would never do that.
Dude,
crazy.
that
He
doesn't
doesn't-
sound like him at all.
He doesn't do that. Oh, didn't he write like all of the music for all the Shantae games?
I think so. He
I think
definitely
he did.
he wrote for
yeah.
this one.
Way Forward made all of them, right? Or they didn't.
Way
I mean,
Forward
Yeah, they
made
did.
all of
I
them.
did-
Yeah.
Well, was there like one that happened? Was there like a first one?
There was a first
One
one,
on
just
the Game
Shantae for
Boy.
the Game Boy Color.
Right,
And I think there was
and
like
then Way
a
Forward
schism.
made like a series.
Yeah, I think there was like a schism after that or something.
But yeah, Jake Kaufman's a wizard. As if you
Jake
needed
Kaufman
any
is
more
the
proof.
man.
Didn't he write for Shovel Knight too?
Yes. Oh God, yes. That's probably where he got a lot of his
Yeah.
notoriety. He wrote for Mighty Switch Force as well.
Rest in peace.
He's not dead.
No, the game.
It was never alive.
Are these the Gears of War?
Not the best game.
Mighty Switch Force?
Yeah.
This is like a fun puzzle game. Credits theme is great. Who? Oh, the Gear Wars?
I like the guy who did the. Is this time?
Not
no,
yet.
No.
Take
There
it
is
forward.
there's a pretty annoying boss fight.
I hate.
Final
Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one. I'm glad.
silly.
No,
I'm
it-
glad I
it
asked,
was.
man.
I mean, I was pretty powerful at this point, and like it was just. If I wasn't overloaded with health items, this boss would have been.
I fought this.
Hey.
First time I fought this boss, I had the magic tiara, so it didn't matter, because I could just use recovery dance and just recover instantly.
Are those evil genies?
These are genies that Risky has turned evil with the dynamo. So basically, the entire genie realm is basically turned into hell.
Thanks, Risky.
That was a bit of
Silly
a.
business.
So, if you ever been fighting the Parasite Queen from Metroid Prime and thought, this boss fight's great, but I wish it made me want to throw my controller through the screen and then throw the screen through the window, there you go.
Hey, we got one.
Sort of like Master Computer. Wait, MC. Yeah,
MC.
MCP from Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yep.
With a
Yeah, no, definitely the same exact thing.
There has to be like an originator, right?
Yeah, there has to be one that started it all.
Because
Not sure what.
Oh, I hate you. I thought that was going to stop. I mean, occasionally the shield stops and then you can.
Like that.
Oh, come on. The scimitars don't launch them. The game updated just before the stream started and everything is different.
downloaded it.
No, it just automatically downloaded.
Don't you know when you turn your system, you have to.
They're
download
like,
90
give
things?
me the download.
It just happened. I didn't download it on purpose.
My PS3 when I turned it on for Shadow was like, we need to do an automatic update. I'm like, no, you
What?
don't.
No. What?
It just happened. It was connected to my home Wi-Fi and it
just did it.
It just did it, yeah.
Alright,
And I
fair
could.
enough.
Do not use the whistle, Shantae, you half-genie idiot. The mic just fell off. My mic just fell off.
Kyle, get his mic and put it back on.
Okay.
Like this man.
This on my shirt.
Yeah, Mike, Kyle.
I'm in it to win it. You gotta be. I'm here for the kids.
Let's go.
Thank you.
For the kids.
For
Get it on the copy transfer.
the kids.
Okay. Let's. Okay, so the update happened automatically, and some things are different. Like the strategy I used for Wilbur no longer works, and
I was telling Joe, I don't like it when they nerf things in single.
they
player
nerfed
games.
Super Pike Balls so
Like,
much.
why would you nerf single player games? Yeah. Like.
The scimitars no
Because
longer.
it's not played the way the
you're
creator
opposed-
wants.
Those balls
It's
of magic.
single player.
I'm supposed to launch them at the Tinkerbrain by attacking them, and before the update, it used to be the scimitar could launch them, which was annoying, but I got it down where they would only launch when I wanted it to. Now I have to hit them with the hair whip in order to launch them.
This guy's going down like a
This
Sunday
guy's going
breakfast. He's upset, definitely.
I would love a Sunday.
I think he's perturbed. I think
He's going nuts.
I like the way he's like studying you as he moves his head.
almost.
Not yet. Not yet.
Now
Sorry?
it's the part that I despise with a burning passion.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I didn't
boy.
like it the first time it happened.
Like it's
and as soon as they
squiggly.
were like, "You're gonna do it again," I was like,
The first slide was fun. The second one sucks. Get the zombie hamster.
hamster.
Make sure we get him out.
That's what it's about.
Hang on tight, even
get
though
zombie hamster.
she doesn't have pockets. I don't think.
"Make sure you get
She
zombie
asked.
hamster."
She's a genius. She's got magical storage powers.
She
Like,
just
I-
keeps
She
it.
can fit in a bottle. She
She
can fit anything
keeps
else
it in her hair.
Yeah, I didn't like it at Mermaid Factory either.
I'm
Honestly,
really
I like
good
it.
at
Felt the slide at Mermaid Factory felt way too punishing. For
That-
how early in the game it was.
Just tacked on.
I thought that was okay, but this making you do it again, and
See,
this
actually,
one.
I did better with this because I died so many times at the goddamn water.
I didn't die at the Mermaid
Pretty
Factory. I
massive.
died so many times on this one. That's why I bring Fireball.
There you go. See, I didn't do that.
I would have bought Flamethrower, but this is literally the only time I would use it, and I don't have infinite magic, and I think my magic is draining faster because of the update.
Yeah, maybe.
Basically, the update said, hey, you know those strategies you like? Never mind.
Because people
Imagine
hate
if they released an update to Skyrim.
What?
That was like, you
Why?
can't go up mountains on your horse anymore.
Didn't feel like living anymore.
Also, you
Wait,
can't.
what?
It's an update that made a platformer do something.
Huh? Oh,
I was so tired, dude.
Well, you gotta kill. Yeah, you gotta go to some shrines.
What
and
were
kill
you
some
saying about
lizards.
Skyrim?
I'm saying if they released a patch for Skyrim and we're like, horses can no longer go up mountains, you'd be like, what? Why
quit.
though?
there's no
Yeah,
reason.
okay, I'm done.
Like, why though?
All right,
Is
so
this how you wanna play?
Fireball makes this a bit easier because when you shoot Fireball, you hang in the air for like half a second.
Yeah, and you need to adjust.
Hey, just like Kirby.
You need to adjust those couple seconds.
Okay, we're
Close
almost
to
done
like
here.
6
We're almost done here. I just don't get why like I don't have options like turn into harpy form and fly away, which she could do realistically, or
Because Harpy Form is way too slow. She would get caught by
use
lava.
the whistle and call wrench, which is not too slow. Now this part. Now, are you a big fan of dodging gears and teeny pinpoint jumps where you instantly die?
Yes.
I hope you are,
Oh.
because this game has a lot of them.
Good though.
Stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't blink. I literally can't blink or I'll fall and die.
Believe in you.
Are they weeping angels?
Don't blink. Blink and you're dead. Okay, so they patched that. It used to be when you're hanging on that hook. Time!
Alright, so
Yo, by the way,
we can let the credits run, I guess, and whatever, because you finished early.
I did?
Yeah, 152. Didn't you set him for like 215?
How did I messed up literally everything.
It was that update, man. They made your walk speed
I did
faster.
Everything exactly
Yes,
wrong.
maybe.
The game was
Wouldn't that be wicked?
Yeah.
What about your walk speed?
Wicked.
That would be a fantastic update. They literally nerf everything else, but you move faster. They're like, that's good for speedrunning. That's.
We
the
didn't
worst.
save
The
any
worst
of
change
these
the update
people.
made. You can no longer skip the
Why do
dialogue.
I
at
have
the
all
end.
these stars?
Interesting.
Dude, is that Roddy Top?
That is Roddy Tops.
Is that Sky?
Yes.
Is that Dumbface? Is that Big Guy?
Hey, big guy.
Big Guy.
Bolo does almost nothing in the series, but I think it's hilarious.
Man, he's great.
I thought.
Yeah, I like Roddy Top. Her swaying
Top
hips
seems
are really.
to, not want to
I
stand
read-
still at all.
I read
I mean, she's
somewhere-
dead forever.
I read somewhere that Roddy Tops' hip swaying animation is always in beat to the background music when it's playing. Like if you can, like
I'm trying to
Maybe
listen
not
and
in
see.
English, like,
Not
not-
hold yourself still because
maybe not
she's dead or
this,
something?
maybe not this, but no, she's just that excited about doing everything.
Man, she's happy about life that she doesn't have.
Yeah.
I mean,
She's got a new lease on death.
Okay.
Indeed. Bye, Sky.
by the way, the dev said the first DLC was going to be like a Tinkerback transformation for Kickstarter backers, and then Risky Boots mode where you can play as Risky.
Yeah.
The update gave hardcore mode, and Risky DLC is nowhere to be found still.
Good.
Good though.
That's good game design.
Oh yeah, so Genie Realm is safe.
Genie Realm safe because I got
Genies are good.
I don't know
man.
if you guys noticed, but there was an optional ending. I mean, you might have mentioned it.
Yeah,
There's an optional. He got the optional ending.
Yeah.
Or he got the optional good ending.
Because I didn't want to kill everyone in the Genie realm. It's messed up.
I mean, that sounds awesome. You could be the new techno
The
baron.
new techno baron.
I don't want to be.
Like he's like, I got the mermaids. You're like, well, I got the genies, and you're like,
I blew up a plane of existence.
Maybe like if Techno Baron canned up his own people.
Techno baron's like,
She'd be the Genie
whoa,
baron.
dude, that's messed
Oh
up.
man.
Shantae would become the Genie baron.
Oh,
I am genie baron, half genie baron.
half Baron. Half
I'm half.
Half of me's dead because I killed him.
Half. I'm half
That's
zombie.
basically the plot of Pirate's Curse.
So I don't know how I feel about the story in this game. It's like it's a lot of like loosely. So it's like they go for like a villain of the week thing for every part instead of a like constant.
Instead
story.
of, hey, I messed up this area too.
Right.
Pirate's Curse went for overarching.
Yeah.
Pirate Master
Like
coming back.
going. Yeah. And so when it came to the end, it was like, hey, it's your band of characters, and I'm like, I don't. What? Who? Why? I never.
I feel like.
I mean,
I never saved these
written
people.
by Jake Kaufman.
I'm not saying.
Jake Kaufman.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying at the end I was like, go away. I don't like any of you. But I was like, what is this? Is there like some sort of connection I was supposed to
I mean,
have
Are
formed?
we high
Aside
fiving
from-
hugs and kisses right now?
aside from being your fast travel, Sky does nothing.
Yeah.
Bolo does literally nothing.
Other than staying there like this.
Roddy Tops brings you to 2 levels, and that's it.
This guy. Sounds like
Yeah, Roddy Tops brings you to like 2 levels, and that's it.
That's pretty good. Better than Bolo.
But like in Pirate's Curse, she was like there's an entire section where she tricks you into giving her a piggyback ride through a haunted forest.
Yeah. I
With
know.
really good music that people have remixed with an Old Spice commercial.
Really good music. No kidding.
Which one is the one with eating the library card?
That was Pirate's Curse.
Yeah.
A lot of Pirate's Curse is like one of the most.
So
highly
Pirate's
regarded-
Curse is like the best Shantae game.
Well, I mean,
Probably.
it's probably the most highly regarded one. I think.
And then maybe this one.
Anyone who backed
Then
this game,
Risky.
wasn't your name here.
And then the original.
That's something. Maybe something like that.
I feel like this series just has gotten better with time
I mean,
until after Risky. Until Pirate's Curse.
Well, no, because that's not saying it's a bad game. It's just not as.
And not,
good as
that's what I'm saying.
Pirate's
It's like that's the best one. And then this one maybe. And then the second one. And then the first one.
Less variants PS4, right?
huh?
PS4.
PS4. Yeah.
So we're still having HD subs.
But yeah, so it should be good.
Yeah, boy.